Hello! Hey, I have to turn on NDI or y'all can't see anybody.
We are black, mysterious screens. We are the
It's
void.
not just Kevin Petway, it's everyone.
Da 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 da! Everybody but Dave popped in.
Nice. Nice. Well, there you go.
Oh, it's because you had gotten dropped last time, so you're DH done 2.
Because Dave is a dark, mysterious screen.
I'm not.
He's so dark.
Clearly you are.
Or Mr. Shut Up, Greg.
There you
So
go.
mysterious.
Shut up, Greg.
I want to know if anyone in the audience is, anyone else is doing this, frenemies to lovers between, shipping Greg and Dave. I want to see that fan fiction. So whoever's out there, let me know. We're totally reading it on air.
Only me.
Only you, Dave? All right, I want to read it. I want to hear it.
We can read our own parts.
That is, you can submit to ishipit at cursedragonship.com.
Nice. All right.
I'm almost worried I have to actually create that email address now.
You can't be so specific or they're going to think it's real.
Yeah.
True.
Just for the record, I'm not reading that inbox.
I'll read it.
There you go. We have a new intern, Jess Rainey. Welcome.
As read by Jess Rainey.
Yes.
Only if you read it the same way you read the play script earlier in the campaign.
I will.
Oh God, that was so good.
That was amazing.
The play was so good.
One year we had to do these the worst Christmas gifts ever exchange. So for my friend, I found Designing Women fan fiction, and then I read it in the voices of the Designing Women characters, and it was it was like lesbian / Designing Women / fiction, and so I read that in the character voices, and he just never got over it. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, I do enjoy a good dramatic reading.
Trying to remember, that was Annie Potts,
Dixie Carter.
I remember her character. Suzanne was her character name, as I remember.
Delta
kind of
Burke.
a big deal. Delta Burke. There we go.
And Jean Smart.
Jean Smart,
who was amazing. Well, actually, they were all amazing, and they still are if they're alive. Dixie Carter's dead, but
wait, Dixie Carter's dead?
Yeah, she's dead of cancer.
Oh. And I think Mika Taylor was the.
He's dead too.
I
think Meshach Taylor. Yeah.
What?
I think he's dead.
People lie. No.
Bouvier. Yeah.
That's awful.
I could be wrong, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm right about that.
Or it gets dark in the chat.
Wow, Koru.
You get older, and suddenly all these wonderful people are gone.
Koru, what do you know that we don't?
This is actually the purgatory.
You actually are living.
We're all dead.
Astra's world.
We all float down.
Your survival's a little different.
Yeah.
Your survival is just playing the game. See.
Hey, Tuna and Koru, thank you guys for coming out. I appreciate that. Although apparently you're here for Greg, not me.
No, they're here for Gerg.
The streamer will remember this.
I like that they pointed that out.
Yes, they did. My fellow hobbits.
They just are happy that I changed my name in your Discord to Litgerg instead of Litgreg.
Which is awesome.
All right. We can get the game rolling.
Let's go.
Whenever you guys are ready.
Let's roll.
All right. Let's see. We are in the town of Haven, which is Dolly's home base. There are undead in the outer rim of the town. There are regular people on the inside, but they were having some sort of big sacrificial ceremony, and the only person who went and took a look at it was Kaz, who ran away as soon as she realized what was going on. And right at the moment, Dolly is working on a potion to bring the corruption out of Teo's soul from his previous warlock patron. That's where we're starting. So, Kaz, you get back.
Well, I think I did this last time.
You did,
all
and
right,
you didn't interrupt Dolly because she was very busy, just like
I
she
can
is
do
right
it.
now.
I can do it again. I just need to remember the patrons or the name that I heard because my brain is saying it's Dormammu, and I'm pretty sure that's not it.
Basul.
We're gonna get sued.
What? Vasul?
Basul.
Vasul. I've also been instructed by Jess that I am not allowed to screw up names with a second character, which is not fair because that allowed me to not pay attention and get away with it.
Yeah, but she's
not
right.
cool.
That was a good editing point. Sorry, she's on with that one. I support that.
All right, Vasul.
I put
All right,
the name in the chat.
I will run immediately to Bernadette, and because that's the other Dragonborn. And
Right.
I will say, I was in, okay, so I went to the other town, and there's like a lot of people, and there's like kids, and there's like a woman, and she's chained up, and they were talking about Basul, which I think is the person that we're looking for, and it seemed really bad, and I think there was like violence maybe about to happen, so I came back, so you would know what to do.
Was it a kobold tied up?
No.
No,
Okay.
It was a humming bean.
A human being.
Yes, Sahumi.
Okay, kid. Then let's tell everybody else and see what they want to do.
Good.
How many
Okay.
people were there?
At least like 300, I think, maybe, or 10.
We're outnumbered.
I don't know.
Yeah, it was actually 400. Yeah,
Okay.
It was quite a few.
All
It was
right.
a lot.
And let's talk to the rest of the folks. Hey, other party peoples.
Okay, so there is a sort of a dirty, ruined cobble street out front. There is a short yard leading up to the house, which is all overgrown and scrub. The house itself, it's got some walls missing. There's sections of the roof that are missing. And Dolly is kind of in the back, which is the most still standing portion of the house, and everybody else is in that area, and it's the sun is setting as well.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna walk, I guess, into the house to see where everybody else is at.
Okay.
I'll follow her closely. Not creepily closely, just, like closely.
So unless somebody else is deliberately not here because they're out, keeping watch or something like that, then you're all.
Yeah, we were there because I remember when we
front of the
talked
house.
last time, we talked about getting Dolly, and she was very busy.
I mean, I'm so busy, I probably cannot hear. I'm very engrossed in my work. You want me to
Okay.
roll to see if I give a shit when certain words come up?
I don't know.
It's
Yeah,
up to
I
you.
know. Can we maybe fast forward time until she's because I think last time they were like she's already dead. I remember that's what we came to. Like the girl has to already be
Right.
dead, so there's no way we could save her. So we'll
Are
just
there-
let Dolly finish.
That's what you said.
Yeah.
Is
So
there
can
any
we fast
other
forward
like?
until Dolly finishes?
Oh, okay.
Sorry, go ahead, Dave.
Now I was going to ask the DM if there were other experiments or interesting things that Kaz might look at while we're waiting.
Let's see.
I mean,
There are all kinds of really interesting plants.
Do they look edible?
Possibly.
Kaz, it's a cat.
Every plant is
apparently.
edible.
At
Once.
this point, actually, Dolly, I would like for you to make a perception check for
Alright.
me.
Someone about to eat my plants. I'm definitely plants. Perception. Am I seeing stuff? I notice right away.
Yes,
What's
you
going
notice
on?
right away that Kaz is just about to murder herself.
Don't touch that! You stupid, stupid girl! Back away. Sit down on your hands. Now.
I sit down on my hands now. Kaz obeys instructions that are clear. I still have the plant though.
In your hand.
She'd only told me to
That you're
sit
sitting
down.
on?
She didn't tell me to not eat.
You said you just
No,
sit on
I'm
your
not gonna eat it.
hands,
Yeah.
which would
All right.
involve the plant as well.
That's true. That's true. I'm sitting on my hands. Okay. I have a very chastised look on my face.
Yes, she's holding a lich blossom, which will cause immediate numbness in the mouth and the throat, and it will eventually lead to being unable to swallow or breathe, because everything just sort of slowly goes numb and dead, and your lungs will no longer obey your commands, and it's a whole scene. It's
I'll
not good.
just say that will kill you. Don't ever eat it.
Tossed it.
Get out.
All right, Dolly, you're actually getting to a point where you're just going to have to let something simmer
Okay.
for about an hour before you can get started again. But you've got your mise en place going, so everything is set out where it needs to be, and it's proceeding as rapidly as you can make it go.
Sure. But if I leave it unattended and don't come back when it's time.
Yeah, you'd have to start all over again.
Yeah, so I definitely am not going anywhere. Sorry, y'all. This potion's too important.
I could watch it.
But now we are just kind of sitting around, so I'll saunter up to Kaz and be like, all right, I heard you yelling earlier, some nonsense. What happened? What happened when you went into town?
Okay. All right. Well, don't yell, okay? Because I just went to look to see in the town, but there were people in the town, and they
Good.
were okay. They were in a building, and there were lots of them, and they
There
were
were children, right? Wasn't there a whole bunch
yes,
of
children. That's right. There were children, and they
Right.
they were passing out something, and then there was a woman who was tied up to a table, and it seemed like that they were going to give the children hammers to hammer the woman, and then they were saying Bazul, and then I came back.
Oh, for the love of all things.
Then when I got back, I told Bernadette all of these things, and then we both I followed behind her, and then we both came in here, and then I saw this plant, and so I picked it up.
Stop it
and
there. I'm all caught up. All caught up. Thank you.
Got it.
Well,
I'm starting to understand why Captain Wyvern sent her daughter away, just for the record.
It's true.
I'm gonna turn to Teo just because I don't really have anyone else I can confide in. I'm worried about what's going on in this town, but your potion is very important. You can't do much good in there if things turn bad, but you could stay here and finish my work if I write down the instructions for you and you follow them exactly. Do you think you could do that?
Yes. I think I can do that.
I have apprehensions about leaving you behind alone, though. But I'm torn. Ugh.
You can trust me.
Yes, but I can't
I want-
trust ghouls wandering around outside in the rest of the village.
Yeah. I could shapeshift into a ghoul. I don't know how ghouls recognize each other. If it's by sight, I got it.
We haven't showered in a few days. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Oh, yes,
That's
we all
true.
smell amazing.
We're all
from
probably
sleeping in the
pretty
woods and
pretty smelly, yeah.
covered in blood and guts.
All the ghouls did smell like they had been rolling in dead things.
Lovely. Well,
So that's all you'd have to do.
below that, I will turn to the rest of the party who's here, right? They all are just hanging out watching me swirl potions like a mad person.
It's really interesting.
Good, glad. Maybe I'll take you under my wings someday, kid.
Awesome.
So, I think
Switch
they're
up too many
murdering people in
ingredients,
my
it's a bit like
village.
making beer.
This is true. Kind of. Not really. Anyways, I mean, the description that Cav gave me is that they're murdering people, right? And this potion is very important for Teo for many reasons, dangerous reasons that he needs this potion. So I am. I don't know.
Is he sick?
He is sick. It's not.
He looks
contagious.
okay.
Yeah, he does. It's sickness.
That's the best compliment he's going to get. Write that one down.
Deeper inside him. God, I wish Oddmar was here. Enough of that. Okay. I don't know how things would go if we go into town and tell them that Azul is not what they think it is. It might come to a fight. They're all pretty weak, though. We would definitely slaughter them. Except maybe Greg. I'll take Greg. He deserves it.
It's a different Greg, not me. Just to be clear.
I was confused, legitimately. I'm like, yeah, Greg's not going to do well. We know that. But
And
I'm a character.
David, if you just forgot about it, it's fine. If Kaz forgot about it, then no need to say anything. But there was a person that was like that you first thought was maybe the same race as Udmar, who was like 8 feet tall and gray stony skin and just
yeah, I
6
remember that
foot
guy.
wide at the shoulder. Yeah.
Very
Huge.
impressively sized man.
Did not look human.
Well, sidebar DM in Discord, is it who I think it is? Would I know him?
It's like the Bass singer.
Kaz hasn't told you about this person yet, so you would have no way of knowing.
Okay, right.
Oh, I forgot. He was there.
I forgot. And that guy was there too.
That big stone guy was there. The big one. I just remembered.
He could have remembered when she said, "I wished Oddmar was here." And
Exactly.
then she was like, "Oh wait, I remember. There was another." dude
Yes.
That
That's
makes a
right.
lot of sense.
Thanks for filling in the plot hole for us, Kelly.
Good job, editor.
Well, you tell me, Dolly, if somebody described a person as looking like Udmar, would you think of any particular townsperson?
Well, I mean, it would make me think of Greg. That's why I made that assumption right off
Okay,
the bat.
maybe it's Greg.
Maybe. Okay.
Dolly's like, "What are you doing to my people?"
My town. Could be done. All right, I'm going to scribble down some notes for Teo. And nobody be surprised. Teo, go ahead and transform into a ghoul.
Awesome. All right, I do it.
Ah, what the hell?
Wow,
Usually
Fine.
takes a bit longer.
that is so cool. Can you do a dragon now?
He's a cool ghoul.
I could do a dragonborn. I think a dragon would be too big. But
Yeah, I think you can only do humanoids, which
Yeah.
technically a ghoul is not, but it's close enough. So what the fuck?
Just cover yourself in ghoul spewl.
Ghoul spiel. I like it.
Yeah. Oh, do ghoul.
With the ghoul. All right, so is anyone interested in coming into town with me? You don't have to. I mean,
I'll do it.
Yes. My family
I don't
could be
think we
there.
need to split up. I think we should stick together.
Well, like I said, the potion is very important, and Teo's life kind of depends on it, and so he has to stay here to finish it. But the events in town sound very concerning, and these are my people, and I don't want them to murder each other with hammers, so... this isn't my responsibility.
But it sounds like you don't want them to get hurt. So shouldn't you help them?
With great power comes great responsibility.
God, she's so smart. That's really cool.
Hey, Zeke.
God.
Yes.
It's nighttime outside, but you see a man, a human man, standing in the street in front of Dolly's house. Sort of, he's looking. Looks like he's trying to see if there's people inside. He's not approaching the house. He's just standing out in the street.
Miss Dolly, is there anybody that might be checking in on your place? It looks like somebody might be checking in right now.
I'm gonna whirl around and look in the direction he's pointing.
Okay. You're human, aren't you?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm Gensai.
Oh, right. But you don't have dark vision, is my point.
No, I don't.
Okay. Yeah, you can sort of make out somebody out there, but you that's not all you can tell.
I have Devil's Sight, which is passive, so I don't think it's cheating for me to use it.
You'd have to tell. I mean, like, you wouldn't know who they are, though. You'd have to be like, "It's a human."
That's true. Yeah, that's fair point. Fair
I'll
point.
just call out and be like, "Hello there, friend. Come inside for a cup of tea."
We all sit there with clubs.
I take my knives out.
Not
Dolly?
yeah.
Is that you? And you
It could
immediately
be.
recognize his voice.
As
Rufus.
Rufus, my old friend, come in, please.
The 13th Apostle. Oh, wait,
It
sorry.
is me. It's I, finally back after going on a long quest to return the children. Finally, after meeting with the god of Helm and doing all of his deeds, I have restored them.
Oh,
I'll just like run out, arms open, and like hug his waist.
Okay. Yeah, you come running out there and you know, arms up, and he stopped you before you get to him. And he looks, now that you're close, he looks kind of angry. I mean, it's totally him. It feels great to see him again. He's got a little bit of white at the temples, but he's not, doesn't look happy. And he says, "I never thought to see you here again. I never thought you'd be that stupid. Oh, come here, give us a hug." And he reaches out to hug you back.
Okay.
And he hugs you, and he's like leaning way down to hug you. And
I'm short.
it goes on a little too long, and you think maybe he's crying a little bit. And then he stands up, and he, you know, fell something in his eye.
A little dust.
And he
Me too, a
says,
little dust in my eyes.
"Let's get out to the street. It's not safe out here. If anyone from Haven sees you, they'll kill you." And
Wow.
and he walks back towards the house with you.
Okay. But Rufus, why would anyone from Haven kill me? I know, the past happened, but then I went and undid the past, and so everyone should be happy. Or at least fine.
Well, it all started with a miracle, didn't it? All the kids, the dead ones, came back to life. Nobody knew why, but nobody cared. They were real. They were happy. And they were ours. Then the demons showed up. He sits down, he takes a sip of his tea. His name was Basul. Somehow it got its stink into the town, into Haven. They started worshiping it. They tore down the church and they turned it into a temple to that beast. Somehow Gregory ended up in charge. It changed him. He's more monster than person now. Although I guess he was never that great to begin with.
No, it wasn't.
Now this Basul has started demanding sacrifices. Sacrifices Gregory is all too happy to make. There's still a quarter of the town that doesn't worship it. And those would be the ones they're killing. They make well, maybe it's better we don't go into that.
They make
But
the
you have to
children
get
kill
them
him.
out of here.
Kaz
What's
told us.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's me.
There's definitely a tear in his eye now. Let's see. But you have to get out of here. There's nothing you can do. There's no way you can make this any better.
You said demons came possessing people? Bazul's demons?
I don't know. Maybe? The truth is, Gregory, he doesn't seem quite himself. It's like it's the same horse, but a different person at the reins. I don't know how to explain it.
Like he's possessed?
He didn't have much going on upstairs to begin with, so taking his reins wouldn't be hard.
He looks over at Bernadette and he says, I wouldn't know how to know if a man was possessed. But he is about 8 foot tall and made of stone.
That's
Have
the
you
guy
seen
I
any
saw.
kobolds? Have you seen any kobolds? Have they brought any kobolds in?
I haven't seen any kobolds.
I
Not
think
in
your
years.
family will be with Bazul DB, which we still need to go to. Gosh, if we can just take him down, maybe things will get better here. But I can't.
Wait a minute.
Leave children. What?
These people you're with, they're adventurers?
I
Hey.
became an adventurer after I left in my shame.
Could you
There's something
find this
shameful about
beast?
adventuring?
Could I find what?
Could you find this beast? Could
Yes.
you kill it?
Yes.
I look around wildly for Toy. Who knows the way? Where's Toy at?
I forgot
Yeah,
about
Toy
Toy.
looks up.
This.
Yeah, Toy's got a big bowl of porridge and is over there eating. Looks up.
This boy knows the way, and I've paid him to take us to Bazul. And then I'm going to look at Teo and be like, I think our plans may need to change.
What
Any
plan?
kind of... oh gosh. Teo, do you want to tell them?
I guess they've earned the right to know who they're traveling with. Should I recap, or do we just assume that?
And then he recaps it in a montage.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes,
While
there's lots
we're
of.
mowing the lawn and playing frisbee and all these things are happening while he's telling us.
Oh
We're
my
at the
God.
beach.
I've got a
Just,
whiteboard.
Just
I've
hit
got
the
a
high points
whiteboard,
for
and I'm
the,
pointing at the.
Yeah, hit
for
the
the
high
people
Yeah,
in
so-
the chat who don't know.
Yes.
So, I'm a warlock, and I was against my will ensnared to this great old one patron who has used me as a eldritch
Mom killer.
hitman,
A mom killer.
a
Wow,
mom
Kaz,
killer,
I thought
among
you were over
others.
this.
Among other people, he's wished me to use me to kill off the servants of other gods and powerful beings to improve his own strength in relation to them. And now I'm trying to break free of him, and Dolly is trying to help me. And yes, among my victims is Kaz's mother, my last victim. And
This
I'm
potion should release his holds, the Elder One's holds on Teo, so that he can take a new patron. And I thought Bazul, the great mountain djinn, would be a great patron for him to take on, but given
But he's
the fact
evil. He's
that
hurting
he's
people.
doing very evil things. Yes, this is news to me. I
Okay.
think that's a bad patron to take.
I don't want to do this again.
I don't want you to do this again either, my friend.
Well, I'll speak up and say I don't know what your path story is. I mean, killing moms is bad, I guess. But
That's all DB took from it.
She and I can be friends, I can tell.
that
Unless they
doesn't
were bad moms.
affect me. I'm looking for my family, so if you're willing to help me find them, then I'm willing to help you do whatever you need to do to get free. And if that keeps you powerful till we defeat whatever's going on, then I guess that's what it is. I don't care.
I think our paths align at Bazul. He has a hold over this village, and hurting the townsfolk won't solve that problem. We have to take it directly to the source.
I agree.
Rufus stands up. He says, I have to get back. I have to try and save as many of them as I can for as long as I can. I wish you well. Even if you just decide to leave, and I wouldn't begrudge you that. Just know that not everyone in Haven hates you. And he gives you another big hug, and he turns to leave.
Rufus, if you can come with us, I mean, I know you just tend a bar and an inn, but you know your way around a weapon, all right? Maybe you could come with us to kill Bazul. That would do far more good than dying at the hands of Greg.
I can't take the chance. If you win, then everybody will be fine. But if you lose, I need to make sure that everyone left in town that isn't worshiping that beast does. And I understand how you feel. I don't like it either, but it's the only way for them to live. If they try and leave, the undead will kill them. If they stay, Gregory will see them dead. The only way for them to live is for me to take charge and to make sure everyone worships that creature. But if you can find it and kill it, then it's all over.
All right. My secret stash hideout was still okay, right? I've got cool things in there.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have my really cool things, like my portal stone?
You do not have a portal stone.
Fuck. Where'd I put it?
You don't remember?
Shit. How about my cool ability?
There were some other cool things, though.
Okay. I gotta give Rufus something.
Well, there was 200 silver pieces.
Money's not gonna help. I give him some powerful magical items.
Well, he's not talking about fighting. He's actually talking about giving up.
Right. Sure. I mean, but even when you give up, sometimes the fight is necessary.
Well, do you have anything that would help protect the children?
That's why I was asking about my portal stone and my cloak of invisibility.
Would that help protect the children?
If
Do you have
they
any
could
kind of like
portal stone
drug?
out.
Any kind of drug that'll like put them to sleep? Like if they're sleeping, they can't kill anyone.
You know, that lady's probably getting hammered right now.
It's too late. We already decided it was way too late.
The bar's closed.
Cat,
Oh.
their comedic timing is
Bar's closed.
I don't know what that says about me that I only saw the actual hammered and not the drinking like everyone else. I don't know what that says about me.
at the same time. It was the worst. All right, Rufus. Cat. Is there any? I mean, see, could you like bless him with anything? Something? Say a prayer. Give him a sloshy beer cheers. Anything to help this guy on his way. He's my dearest friend.
Absolutely. I can definitely help a bit. Well, that doesn't last very long.
That doesn't last very long.
Yeah, last 1 minute. I don't think that's gonna help.
No, I mean, it doesn't
Run
have to be a real
fast.
spell. Maybe just like say some nice words for him. Make me feel better. I'm distraught. Only
Absolutely.
Taylor would know that I'm not this distraught ever.
So, I pour both of us a beer and I say, to friends, especially the ones who take care of things while you're gone, and those who maintain the faith, no matter what. I raise a pint to them and drink.
Keep
There
it
you go,
tight
buddy.
on this. We're gonna
Thank
take
you.
care of this. It's gonna take us a couple of days to get there, and holy shit, I hope we survive. But we'll get it done.
I want to put one thing forth. I'm here on the adventure. I wanted to learn about the great sorceress Dolly because I really hope sorceress Dolly would agree to come and help me free my village. But I never got a promise that y'all would come and help defeat the dragon. So before I jump on board, I want to make sure, because I will gladly lend my axe to this cause. But I really need someone to help free my village as well.
I'll do it.
You've come this far. If you help me, I will help you. I swear on my life.
All right, I'm in.
May end later this
It
evening.
won't. We're on the side of right. We've got this. I mean, look at that dwarf there. I mean, he sacrificed himself to save us. We're gonna be fine. You did. You almost died, you big handsome thing.
I'll give Rufus one more hug before he goes, and then I'll like dig around in his pockets a little bit just to make sure there's nothing worth grabbing in there.
There
Dolly's
is
incorrigible.
a half-eaten parsnip.
Nope, no thanks.
Can I have
I'm
it?
good.
I'll take
You
it.
don't know. I'm sorry, but your brain doesn't connect to my hand.
No. I saw it.
You saw something long and hard in his pocket as I grabbed.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Why is the battle cap going on?
Yeah, why is the battle hat on? That's why I didn't know everything you said, because I noticed the hat was on, and I'm like, why is the hat on?
This one is the battle hat. This is the
No,
DM hat.
That's
Well,
Oddmar's battle hat.
Well,
Oh
You
yes,
were-
the Dolly
so-
hat.
There you go.
what
Dolly's
if
where
you've been
we go.
DMing without a hat for a half an hour then?
I know, I forgot.
Okay.
Writing you a
Wait, we're
ticket.
not going to battle?
He's writing you a ticket.
Dungeon foul.
Yeah. 10 yards.
Players
Repeat
get
third
one
round.
inspiration point.
All right. Okay, so it's time to get back to your potion.
I thought Greg was going to watch the potion.
Yeah,
I,
I mean,
say we
all
all
right,
prepare. We know where we need to go, right?
it's true. How many more steps are in this?
Let's eat.
Well, it was going to take about 8 hours to brew. You've been working on it for about 2.
So that at least means we could all take a short rest, right? We did have a battle. So everyone who needs
true.
has things that have short rest, because I had exhaustion, and I'm pretty sure
Absolutely.
the short rest does
True.
something for mine.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
8 hours is actually long enough for a long rest.
Oh, okay. Then we should do that so we have all our spells back. We certainly don't want to go like to battle half-cocked or anything, because we would never do that. We're always totally prepared. Full
Yeah.
cock ready.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it wouldn't go by. I knew it would not go by.
I was gonna say it, but I don't think we need to.
Yeah,
All right.
I wasn't. I couldn't help myself. All right.
So, Dolly, if you finish the potion, then there will not need to be any rolls involved. If Greg does it, there are going to be a few rolls.
I will stay to finish the potion and not sleep because
Oh my god.
fuck sleep. I'm Dolatrous Gramir. No one knows.
All right.
my name.
I will. I can use my. I can sort of keep it watch outside the house in my ghoul form. That'll be my way to be useful.
Shambling ghoul.
Yeah.
All right. So about 3 o'clock in the morning, you finish.
That's what she's.
You've been working it for a long time.
That's what she said.
Okay, I think
Don't
he's
encourage
trying
that. He
personally.
laughed a while.
Kevin, no, you've clearly not read enough of Kevin's stuff to know that he's definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, you're ready to slip it
Ready
to
for
tail.
more?
Alright. Okay, buddy. I trust you, right?
You're the only one I trust.
Get this.
Wow. Talk about shipping.
And handling. Whew.
I know. Woo.
Oh, nice.
That was good.
Oh gosh. Teo, here's your potion.
Okay. She hands you a potion in a clear glass vial. It's just off-colored water. Looks like a weak tea.
Don't spit any of it out.
But it smells
Can't even.
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
if
You have to swallow every last gulp.
Oh my
it
gosh.
smells as if you had mixed up a bunch of earthworms and left them out in the sun for a couple of weeks and then reconstituted them and made tea out of that.
What do it smell like?
Doesn't smell
So
good.
it's like durian. Yeah.
Yeah, except without the payoff. Well, durian at least tastes good.
No, it
Well,
tastes like fart.
interesting.
Anyway.
Anyway,
All right.
Sunny.
Yeah. So you start drinking, and then you have to take a quick pause to roll a con check.
Taz
Oh,
is
dear.
going to stand about 2 inches away, staring at him while he does this.
Oh, lovely. Taz is going to get projectile vomited on.
She's ready.
Take up the mantle.
Sounds like Jaeger.
20!
Take
All
a
right.
sip and roll a con check.
I'll
start-
pat him on the back and
Start coughing. Whatever this is that you're drinking clearly does not want to stay inside you. You manage to keep it down. You finish off the rest. You sway a little bit, and you fall over forward.
I catch him.
I'll do levitate before he hits
I
the
say
ground.
Cass was right there. She should.
I got him. I'm going to look
Yeah.
in his eyes. I'm going to pull his head up and pull his eyes open. Are you evil
Yeah.
still?
Uh,
Did it fix you? Are you evil?
He doesn't answer. He
For the record, that look
appears,
did not help.
He appears to be unconscious.
Oh.
His breathing is extremely shallow. And his pupils are pinpricks.
Dolly, I think he's dead.
No,
I think he's dead. You
fine.
killed him. He's dead.
No.
So, Greg, you wake up a small distance away from where everybody else is in the room, on the ground. And the far side of the room is the fire. And there's a person laying next to you. She's backlit by the fire, so you can't see her very well. She's in the darkness. You can just see a little bit around the edge. There's a blanket over most of her, but she does not appear to be dressed. And you get hit with wave after wave of emotion and recollection about this person. You don't know her name, but you remember the smell of her hair. It smells like fresh creek water and soap and a little hint of wood fire.
Sorry, are you writing a romance novel here shortly?
Yeah. I'm getting into this.
Don't remember the color of her eyes, but you remember the heat of her skin and the feel of her curves.
I read this elsewhere.
And you suddenly get this overwhelming sense of loss. And she looks over at you and she reaches up and she puts a hand on your shoulder. And she says, "Hello, lover." And then you wake up for real. And at this point, everybody hears Teo wake up because he wakes up screaming. He is wailing uncontrollably. It's like he's trying to stop. He's trying to get control of himself. He's trying to breathe, and he can't. He's just every time he inhales at all, it just comes screaming right back out of him.
I'm, of course, at his side instantly, and like shaking him, patting his face, like, wake up, it's okay, everything's okay. You're fine now. Everything's okay. You're awake.
It takes a couple of minutes, but he calms down. And you remember her perfectly.
Do you feel any
And
better?
Then he starts coughing again. He pitches forward on the ground. He's on all fours. He's hacking. And he hacks something up. And it's this sort of shiny olive green blob that splats out on the ground. And it's sort of in the shape of a person. Like there's sort of a round part where a head would be and arms. And
I see.
and it just slowly starts to seep into the dirt.
No, hand splat. I recognize that shit right away. Just.
And Teo, you do feel better. You feel sad, but you feel better.
Okay. So I don't know what happened, but I feel better.
Good.
Not
Perfect.
totally well, but better.
You should feel better. Okay.
What was that?
All right. That was the manifestation of the elder creature inhabiting your body. And now it's gone. I squished it for you. Let's do a tester. Try to cast one of your spells.
All right. Just in
Pick a
case it
spell,
works,
pick
we
a
won't
spell.
do it too destructive.
Fireball!
I will try and cast Mage Hand, since that shouldn't wreck anything in case it works.
Yeah, but is that
I will
Warlock
try.
one?
You're not doing it
Do I need
right.
to be-
Or
does-
something. You forgot.
Okay.
It's like this. It's not like this. But
It's more like a knuckleball.
it's not working.
Okay. I'll kind of like get sort of a hopeful smile on my face, and then I'll try agonizing blast at the wall.
Nope.
Nothing's working. I have no spells.
Well, this is both great news and potentially dangerous. But great news. You're clean. You can now take on a new patron.
Clean is exactly how it feels.
First step accomplished. Well done, you guys. That was pretty impressive to see.
So is he evil or what?
And easier to kill now.
Like he can't do
Much
spells, but
easier
he
to
couldn't
kill.
do spells before. He doesn't seem any better.
He could do spells before. I ordered him not to.
I didn't see him do any.
He did do some. And
Okay.
it was putting us at great risk. So I
You
ordered
did
him
see,
not
'cause
to.
I used
That's
the
true.
spell to
The
to
skeleton
protect
chased
Kaz.
you.
So the weird spirit I summoned was protecting you. So that was me.
Oh, that was you. So that was
Yeah.
an evil spirit.
Well,
Well,
Because
it
you
was
were
too-
evil. Because only an evil
It-
person would kill my mom.
Kaz,
Oh.
you need to build a bridge and get over this, or shut up forever.
I'm going to turn around and slowly walk towards Bernadette and stop talking.
Kaz, it's gonna be so sad when Bernadette leaves.
Well, all right. So, Toy, you said it's a 2-day walk to Bazul's Mountain?
Yeah, thereabouts.
Can we Rocky montage the walk, or are you gonna throw shit at us on the way? I
It's a
want to
loaded
I don't
question.
know.
It's a loaded question.
Can we fast forward? Yeah, I like that. Can we fast forward?
Motorman!
All right, do you guys want to leave right now?
Justified.
Yeah,
Good
let's
song.
assume
Just-
we were
yeah,
on the
just
whole
finish.
time that was happening. We had enough time to like scavenge enough food and water and stuff.
Mhm.
Because the wagon's gone.
And you
Well,
just
let's-
finished your long rest.
Before we leave,
All
I
right.
do want to. I want to take Dahlia aside and just say thank you. I didn't ever think I could be free of him.
Of course.
But-
You're my family now. I will take care of you always.
And I won't let you down. I won't waste this chance you've given me.
I do.
It's still kind of difficult for you to talk. I mean, you can talk, but it's hard. It's hard for you to keep your thoughts in order because they keep returning to whoever that girl was. And the sense of loss is of lost time. But it doesn't really make sense to you, and you don't know any more than that.
Okay. Fortunately, I'm great at being pensive, so
Sure.
probably.
I am going to ask you again. You know, Teo, you seem distant. Are you sure you're okay?
When I was asleep, I had some kind of dream or vision. I thought I'd woken up, but then I woke again. But in the middle, the first time I thought I woken up, there was a girl or young woman, and I remember her, but I don't. And she knew me, and she called out to me, and then it was gone. But I don't know
That
who
may
she
have been your
was.
patron. Very possibly. I mean, your patron would want to hold on to you.
So,
So-
like a trick.
Possible. I mean, maybe.
It didn't
I can't
seem
say
like
for
that.
sure. I wouldn't presume what an elder being would do or say to hold on to their host.
If I see her again, I'll tell you, just in case.
Zeke, this kind of brings up some memories for you too.
Oh. And what kind of memories are that?
Well, because you've been sleeping in the same tent with Teo for this entire trip. You know that he's been waking up upset, occasionally crying. He mentioned a girl's name one time while he was dreaming. Basically, the stuff that I sent you.
Okay.
Good. DM side chats. All right, not gonna press C heal if he's not gonna say anything, but we should tally ho, get on our way. Let's kill a fucking earth djinn, bitches. Let's do this thing. I might die. Let's do it.
Let's go. I got the pie. Out we go.
All right.
But if I don't die, I'm gonna go kill a dragon next.
Dragon.
So you get out of town without any.
Thakiel tried to say something for the record.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Go ahead,
sorry.
Kevin.
I was just going to note that it is the worst thing ever that Giphy does not have a gif of the very last episode of Angel where Angel says, "I'm gonna go slay the dragon." Yeah.
Never mind. Don't let him talk. Go ahead, Kevin Petway.
Yeah.
Fair. Fair point.
The addition was a subtraction, actually. Let's keep moving.
Zeke, you do spot a few of the undead as you guys are leaving town, but they don't seem to be bothering you.
Well then.
They actually, when they notice you see them, they sort of scoot away.
That's right. Cross the road when we coming down.
Clank, Clank, you don't know me like that.
All right. Well, if we will open our map.
Roll.
Roll
Oh my
test.
god, is there a quiz? No.
Damn it.
A new map. Oh no.
I didn't do the reading.
study. Got a
Do you
cute
see in
little
the
boat behind
bottom
you
right
there.
hand corner where it says starting point? There you go.
That's where you're trying to get to.
That's because hyperactive Kaz already ran all the way across.
No, Kaz has been just side-eyeing Dolly the entire way. Every time she looks, she'll look away. So mean.
All right, I gotta take care of this then before we go on our way. I'll pull Kaz aside before I get too far into the forest, if I can. Just be like, Kaz, please, would you join me for a
What?
quick?
Yes.
Can you come down here? I can't see your eyes.
Okay. I crouch down, I guess. She's not that tall.
I'm only 4 feet.
Okay. All right, she crouches down.
I'll just put my hands on both of her shoulders and say, look, your mom was great. You're great too. I'm so sorry I yelled at you. I don't have the constitution of a leader. I'm doing my best.
I never said you were doing bad. You yelled at me.
I yelled at you because you were going to kill yourself.
No, not that time. The other time.
What time?
When she was
When I was
going after.
When I was trying to see if the guy who killed my mom was still evil. That's important to me. I want to know if he's better so he doesn't hurt anybody else.
Okay.
But I guess that was a bad question to ask.
No, I got defensive. You're right. I'm sorry.
I think
This is
good
the
leader.
first time Dolly has ever.
Maybe you're not that bad a leader then, if you can say you're sorry. And roll
All right.
credits.
Get out of there. Get back.
And
I
no,
still-
it's half the battle.
That's right.
G.I. Joe.
I'm still afraid of her. I'm walking away quickly.
All right. So, just I guess let me know how you're planning on fording the water there. It's a fast moving creek.
We're doing what to the water?
Fording, getting across.
You know,
Time to
like
caulk
Oregon
the
Trail.
wagon.
Nobody
Don't
get
make,
dysentery.
don't make me
Like
blow it.
climb every mountain, ford every stream.
Follow every rainbow
That's what she says.
That's
Yes.
next.
No.
till you find your dream.
Wow.
Dream
Oh.
that will need all the love. Sorry.
Okay, you got to stop. We can't pay for it. Yeah,
I
that's
do
it.
love
That's
that song though.
Okay. Well,
Show
levitate.
tunes don't count. Show tunes can't count.
I wish.
All right. Here's the plan. Here's the idea. Levitate can carry 500 pounds.
Mhm.
So I
That's
will levitate.
Ezekiel.
What? He doesn't weigh 500
I
pounds.
don't weigh 500. 482. No, I'm kidding.
Wait, are you
I've been dieting.
No.
No, seriously. I'll just levitate on myself and ferry everyone across because I can move myself on my turn.
Wait, quick question. We're missing one of the Dragonborns, either Bernadette or Kaz.
I'm here.
It's me because mine's taking forever to freaking load.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
Before Dolly can levitate me, I will just find stones and things and jump across that way.
There you go, Bernadette. All right, so the water it's kind of deep either side of that where the white water is. If you are very careful, sort of going down, leaning down and grabbing the rocks, you should be able to get across there.
Can I use my nature to see where's the best place to ford?
Yeah.
Well, that didn't work. 8.
The
Swept away.
yeah, where the white water is seems to be the obvious place to
Is that a
fall.
Morlock noise? Like, what was that? Murloc, not Morlock. Different
Yeah.
creature.
Those things, yeah.
Now pick a Galaxy Quest.
Well, there's
Um,
Okay,
and
oh, sorry.
Garignac? What?
yeah, Greg Knack.
Come up with that word. How do you do that? Oh my
if
God,
you
it's
cast, Dolly, if you cast the levitate on yourself, you'll be able to levitate up into the air, but you won't be able to carry anybody that you can't actually lift because it doesn't make you any stronger.
Well, they can just
So
hold
if you-
on to my waist.
Yeah, that would work. Okay. All right.
I know
so,
I'm not strong, but most of the people in the party are, so they're strong enough to hold themselves up.
all right. So, Kaz, you were just going to run on across.
25.
Yep.
All right. Go ahead and you can either roll a dexterity save or you can roll an acrobatics.
I will roll acrobatics.
Okay.
29.
Yeah. You barely get wet.
Yeah.
You just hop,
17
skip.
flips.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's very flashy. Let's see.
Are we sure there's no bridge? Because I'm not doing that. That's not happening.
I would love it if he's like, yeah, there's a bridge like 10 feet
I'm
away.
gonna
But no one
toss-
asked me if there was one there, so.
You're gonna toss you.
I'm gonna toss him.
Toss him.
All right. So, Teo, Bernadette, and Zeke, where are you guys going to stand while Dolly is carrying Rhonda across?
I'll stand here. If I shapeshift into a Triton, can I swim like one? Or is it
No,
just an appearance thing. Okay.
it's just an appearance thing.
Okay.
But you might have an advantage because you will have actually webbed hands.
I can ferry you too. Just
Yeah,
the
I'll
person
just-
on
I'll
the
just
other side
wait.
has to shove me back across like a little balloon.
Yeah, you're going to have to if you've got two people on either side with a rope, they can just pull you back and forth.
Yeah, we have rope.
Um,
Do I need to
Sure.
roll strength or anything to make sure I don't let go?
No, that's fine. All right, so we get Teo across. Dolly is coming back. I guess Rhonda is holding on to the other end of the rope.
Oh, there's a rope? I thought I was grabbing her waist delicately, but being very careful not to touch inappropriate areas.
Oh, you can touch inappropriate.
So whoever
areas.
is being
That's
ferried,
later,
whoever's
Dolly.
being ferried across is holding her by the waist. And I moved Teo first, but if you want to be first, that's fine.
Oh, I don't care. Unless there's bad guys on the other side, then yes, I'm
If there's
first.
bad
Teo's
guys,
kind of
there's
helpless
not.
right
I care who first.
We'll swap.
Alright.
Oh
But yeah, you're holding a rope, and you guys are letting out the rope and pulling the rope back because the levitate only makes her be able to go up. She can't go side to side, so you're actually having to move her.
I was depending on people like jumping and grabbing onto me to like force me across. But rope is a better idea. Thanks, DM.
Yeah, yeah, rope is a lot safer. And then the last one, you're just being pulled, so you don't have to do that. All right, so you guys are doing that, and
So we're swinging on Dolly like Tarzan? That's kind of fun.
yeah, Zeke, you notice something?
Oh,
boy.
no.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no.
really?
Oh, really?
Let's see here.
This is why
Or
it's
swap
bad
part.
to have the highest passive perception. You always see shit first.
And now the party is split.
Okay, so it's not far. It's higher up on the river. It's not in the water. It's in the sky. And it look like. Let's see here.
Oh, a baby! It looks like a baby. I want it.
The baby.
That doesn't look like something very
Let's
fun.
see.
Oh wait, sorry, that was the druid.
Oh no. Oh no.
Ladies,
Yeah,
gentlemen,
it's
and assembled other beings,
Oh, no.
we've got company.
I think it's a wyvern.
Yeah.
indeed it is. It's probably about the mass of a large cow.
Oh.
And it has definitely spotted you. You're not sure if it has realized that you've spotted it back, but it is headed towards Dolly. And now, yes,
Okay, go ahead.
I was just going to say we're going to roll initiative, but if you've got something you want to do really quick before that happens.
Oh no, I was gonna peg it with a bow. That's all.
If you don't
Okay.
want Dolly to be bait, you better reel her in quick. I don't know which
All right.
direction she's going. In or out.
Okay, so it got a that. And if you guys would go ahead and roll your initiatives.
Oh yeah.
Shit.
I might have accidentally made your wyvern go away, by the way. I'm logged in as a player. I don't know why it let me
Hooray.
do that. That was easy. Just hit the X. That guy gone.
Yeah. Kelly became DM god again and removed it, and it was
Nice.
good.
It looks like it's only for you because I still see it.
Yeah.
All right.
I think it
just
just locally got rid of it.
It disappeared for me, which is kind of
Can
fun.
Can I yell one thing? Like, do I notice this creature swooping down for me?
Yes, because Kaz pointed it out to you.
Okay.
I did.
Not
well,
Kaz.
Hey, look at that
Zeke.
bird. Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Look at that bird. Here's a solid charisma gamble. Nabiri, my best friend. So good to see you.
Of course, I'm a moron.
Yeah, this does not appear to be that wyvern.
Oh, it's not Nabiri. Oh no.
Well, that's
Oh, no.
embarrassing. You sent that photo to the wrong person.
Oh, shit.
All right, did everybody roll?
Yep.
No.
Yep.
Because I was
19.
calling out
8.
my
8, 19,
11.
11. Greg,
Teo got 25.
Bernadette,
8.
Zeke,
10.
10.
10.
All right. Teo, you are absolutely first.
Did you get mine?
Mhm.
Okay.
I'm gonna reel Dolly in.
Thank you.
All right.
Why isn't it Nabiri?
You take your action to reel Dolly in.
Yep.
Or over there.
This is a little bit problematic.
All right. Do you want to move?
I will go stand between her and the wyvern.
Okay. All right. Next is Kaz.
How high up in the air is it?
About 30 feet. It is swooping in along the. It's following the creek.
Are there any rocks in the middle of the river that I could like land on?
Yeah, there's one right in front of you.
This one here? I'd like to be more in the middle of the river, like here.
If you come this way, you can do that.
All right. I will
Over
land
there,
here.
it's yeah.
I will
so,
leap. I will
again-
leap and land here.
Okay, that's gonna be another acrobatics check.
Okay. Ugh. 10?
Okay. Yeah, you go down in the water, and it's started to carry you a bit. You catch
Oh, boy.
yourself. You're on your back, but you're
Yep.
not moving anymore.
Okay.
Which way is the water flowing?
Water's flowing south.
Got it.
Okay, towards everybody. All right. So I assume there's nothing else I can do then.
Well, this is still just movement.
Okay.
You could even try and stand up if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Because let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. You could stand up right where you're at and still have an action.
All right. With my action, then, is each square 5 feet?
Correct.
1, 2. I can't get that little line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it's just more than 30 feet away from me. Am I right about that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, it is 35.
All right. Then I am simply going to take my 2 knives out and just scream at it at the top of my lungs in a big rage, like, over here! And just look as threatening as possible.
All right, so Kaz is committing
A Jeff
by
Goldblum.
Yes, basically.
All right, well, it is now its turn.
Oh my God, no.
So it will take you up on that. All right, so yeah. First, okay, so it flies up, and then it woofs its wings, and then the bottom of its body comes out, and it's just all giant claws that both swing at you. Total of a 20.
20 damage or 20 to hit?
That's to hit.
That would hit. Can I use Uncanny Dodge?
You sure can.
I
So
will.
you would take 10 points of damage from the claws. Instead, you take 5.
Okay.
And at that point, it beats its wings, picks up about another 5 feet, and the tail goes whoosh, right up underneath it.
Yowza.
At your body. And the huge stinger on the end of the tail.
Nope.
Total of a 23.
That'll hit.
Okay, it does 6 points of damage from the stinger jabbing into you.
Yep.
And now you get to roll a DC 15 Constitution saving throw. So roll a Constitution saving throw and try and roll at least a 15.
All right. Can I use inspiration?
Sure.
Still didn't get it.
No.
Nope.
Okay.
Didn't get it.
In that case, you take 18 points of
Yowza.
poison damage.
Woohoo! All right, let's see. I have to do math.
So you took a total of 23? Is that right?
Ouch.
So,
No, plus 8, 31.
so we flew into the destroyed bathrooms and passed out.
31, so that would mean I would be down to 14. Okay. All right.
Okay, and let's see. It moved.
What are you holding?
1, 2.
Holding Calcifer.
Cute.
All right. That was the bad guy. Next is Dolly.
I might hold Aki though. He's not as huggable. Okay, well, holy balls. I just saw Kezria getting aerially defiled. Jesus. I'm still levitating. So, shit. That's a concentration, isn't it? It's not.
Yeah.
No,
I think
it's
so.
not. Wait, oh, okay. Duration, concentration of 10 minutes. Got it. So my concentration is shot. I fall to the ground. Obviously, can't think about levitating when Kaz, whom I just had a heart-to-heart to and apologized to for the first time ever in the whole campaign. How
You
do
know,
I...
if this was your story, this is the time for Kaz to die.
Nope. It ain't. Kaz ain't dying. Kaz just got here. If this is the time for Dolly to die, maybe not here. Against Mazul, perhaps. But we're gonna fuck with this Drake. How far away are you? Fuck. Too far away. I'm too far away.
The closest point
15.
of the wyvern is 15 feet away, and you still have movement.
I know. That's not close enough to do what I need to make this wyvern fear ever coming back again. Fine. You know what? This is how it is. Seeing Kaz getting all fucked up after having had that heart-to-heart with her for the first time ever, I am inspired. I'm very inspired to fuck this wyvern's life right up with a level 4 Chaos Bolt. Inspired.
Okay.
That's a 21, motherfucker.
21 motherfucker is exactly what you need to hit.
And we've got thunder. That's my element. I am a thunder motherfucker. So we're gonna go with thunder. That is a 14 plus 1, 2, 3. 14 plus 8. Take 22
All right.
thunder damage.
22.
Dickweed.
All right. Okay. Yeah, you kabloom it, and it spins in the air, roaring, and fixes its gaze on you. Let's see, and then
Being absolutely terrified, I will walk into the trees over yonder, so that I'm harder to get at.
all right, that is like a big single tree. So you're just like standing behind the
Yeah, I'll stand
trunk of the
behind
tree.
tree.
Okay, so next is Bernadette. Nope, sorry. The next is Ezekiel.
Really? Okay.
Yes, with
sweet.
your 10.
That's pretty sad. All right, so I think the first thing I have to do is Kaz has stepped in it again. Time to go to work. And then I will come down to, well, let's see, change that. So I will jump off the, oh, I can't.
I'm sorry, I didn't roll enough d6s. There should be one more in there. I was reading. Sorry.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna throw it. It's a 3.
So 3 more points.
3 more points. Sorry.
We'll take all the points we can get.
I forgive you.
Alright, so I am going to scrabble down and combat roll off the edge of this little rise here. And then that's 1. Is that difficult terrain? Is that double?
Not going down, it's not, no.
Okay. 3, 4, so that's 20 feet. And let's see. let's throw a little
Shade?
indeed. What do I want? Touch.
He's gonna cast Bless.
I need something with range.
Bernadette, you're next.
Greg's face has been frozen in a serial killer pose for about 30 minutes now on my screen. No one else
It's
has
just
this.
you. No, it's
But I
just
put it
you.
on the Discord. It's pretty
I
freaking
see
funny.
Great.
So no one else has gotten hit, right? Just making sure.
Dolly's
Yeah, nobody's hurt.
I've made
Yeah.
worse faces than that.
about to fucking die.
All right.
Are you joking
Well-
about Greg when you just told our cleric that no one's hurt when Kaz is like only has 14 hit points left?
So
Zakeel.
I will. Huh?
Kaz only has like 14 hit points left.
Yeah, I know.
She's fine.
I'm looking to see if anyone else.
Oh.
Alright.
If anyone
So-
important is hurt.
I know.
She's young,
I
she
will
should bounce back.
cast Healing Word. At second level.
All right.
On Kaz, obviously. Which will be 9 points of healing.
All right. Kaz
It's
now has
something-
23 hit points.
That's a wee bit better.
Thank you.
You feel great. I mean,
I do.
other than all the blood and poison and,
I can see my inside.
yeah. That's a little disquieting. But other than that, you're fine.
I'm sure the mountain stream is nice and clean.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a safe bet.
Absolutely
All
right,
no
you
done, Zeke?
or bacteria in there.
Yeah. Kaz, get to the shore.
The Shar.
Get to
What's the Shar?
shore!
What is the Shar? I don't know.
Kaz, come here! I'm just like, Kaz, come here, come here.
Well, I'm not allowed to move. It's not my turn. So
Right?
Yep.
Until you
Okay,
can hear
uh,
me
As
Bernadette,
big good as
it's
touch.
Yeah.
And Rhonda, you're on deck.
So he has to touch you to make you feel good?
Brown chicken, brown cow.
there aren't size heavy enough.
Okay, I'm going to I feel like I had an action that I liked that last time, and I can't remember what it was now. All right, I'm gonna take out my longbow.
Hmm.
I'm gonna try to peg it.
All right.
don't
Let's see.
know
How
who
many
likes
attacks around do you have?
I have one attack. Actually,
What class are you? I forgot.
I'm a ranger. I guess I have 2 attacks, right?
Are you at least a 5th level ranger?
Attacks per action 2. Yes, I do have 2
Okay.
attacks.
Take 2 attacks.
Okay. So the first one is I'm gonna actually move. Closer to right here. Because I think that will get me.
I think short range for a longbow is like 60 feet.
Yeah, my longbow is like 150 feet. It's a big ass bow. Okay, good. All right, so I'm going to move up there, and then I am going to attack with my trusty bow.
Bo, 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 bo.
Pew! 21.
21.
Nice.
21 hits. Do you want to go ahead and roll the other one first, or do you want to roll your damage first?
I'm gonna roll my damage, and you get a 7. And then I'm gonna Dracarys that thing.
The Dracarys is an action all by itself.
Oh, it's not an attack?
It is an attack. It is an attack, but yeah.
Okay.
When you do that, that's your whole action.
Okay, I got it. All right, so I'm gonna peg it again with the longbow then.
I don't know who wants to get pegged.
After he gutted Cass, he doesn't get consent anymore.
That's a 9.
WTF.
A 9 misses. Yeah, you hit it with the first time, and it sort of swoops a little low for the next one. Okay, so Rhonda.
All right, Rhonda is going to rage and frenzy. I did that wrong last time. Turns out I was supposed to do it at the same time. But frenzy doesn't count till next time. But I have to do it now. So rage and frenzy. And then she is going to use her crossbow to attack him. The wyvern.
Definitely
22? I'm sorry?
She would not have attacked us like this. It might be her mate. I don't know. Oh my god.
22 hits. Yes.
And 9 damage.
All right.
And then one more for 24.
That just barely hits.
And 8 damage.
8 more. You
And
guys
then
have done
she
a
just
lot
yelled-
of damage.
And she's like, come on, big ugly. I got more where that came from.
All right. Teo.
Well,
next.
it's time to continue the pegging.
Kaz, you're on deck.
I'm gonna pull out my
Greg.
crossbow.
Greg, that is the most horrifying sentence I think I've ever heard.
That is that's a strap-on crossbow.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
You see
Well,
these pictures,
it's
see?
time to continue the pegging.
My accent is not that thick.
Exaggerated for comedic effect.
I'm going to roll for advantage on my crossbow. I don't think there's any way that could be misconstrued.
Oh,
Here we go.
really?
Give us a minute.
17.
17 hits.
All right. Damage. 6.
6 points of damage.
I am not as effective without spells.
I thought they fixed
I
you.
think you are. Okay. Let's see. Next is Kaz.
All right, is the wyvern still in the river right there?
Yeah, it's about 5 feet up, so it is completely within your attack range.
Oh god. I mean, there's what I would like her to do, but there's what I know she would do, and they are not the same thing. Let's go. Let's go. All right, we're going in.
Do it.
All right, so we're going to go with the now. Actually, I got to look at would I be eligible for sneak attack on this or not?
You would not.
I would not. That's very, very unfortunate. But all right, I am going to. Yeah, I'll attack twice with my daggers, and then I'll do the unarmed strike.
Okay.
All right, so here's the first dagger. That is a 13.
13 is actually what you need to hit.
All right. Here's the damage. 5.
5 points.
Okay, next attack is a 16.
16 hits.
That is another 7.
All right.
And the unarmed strike. Oh, wait, I rolled the damage right away. Sorry, hang on. Don't count that damage. 27. So I
That
rolled a
hits.
natural 20. So that's a crit then?
Natural 20 is a crit.
All right. So I just double my damage roll.
So right click on the
Should do it
damage
for you.
and choose.
Oh, it already had a crit as like checked.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, there we go. So that is an additional 12.
Additional 12. All right. Yeah, this thing came in strong and it is already looking ratted out.
All right, that's all I got.
Okay. Well, when
No
you
disengage.
I can't disengage. That would take a bonus action. I used my bonus action to fight.
Yep. That last punch sort of spun it a little bit, and it goes to hit you with its claws again. Rolling a 22 to hit. Doing 15 points of damage.
Okay.
However, at this point, it flies over here. And let me just grab this. Doo-dee-doo. Oh,
Never bunch up. You get grenaded that way. Haven't you guys played XCOM?
Good, Kelly? No, she's coughing. Fuck.
all right. So it lands next to Kelly.
Did
And
you
then,
really just change the model when it landed?
yes.
I'm not that good. Do not expect that from when I take over. Just for
Fancy.
I respect it.
it might just be a big
That's
X for
okay.
me, and I'm gonna say it's
You
a
know
wyvern. Use your imagination.
Kelly, when we go on a 6-day adventure, you don't ask us about our fucking provisions, so I'm pretty happy about that.
Yeah.
Okay. And just to the north of the rest of the party is its mate, who comes flying in down. Okay. So the one that just landed is going to hit Rhonda with a poison
Wait,
stinger.
where?
Excuse
Okay. God,
So it
she-
attacked me, moved, and then attacked Rhonda?
No, there's a new one. It's the main
Correct. It
Pretty-
attacked
Okay.
you, moved, it landed, and then now it's attacking Rhonda with its second attack. At the same time, a second one here just flew south and is about to buzz you guys.
What
Except,
color is it, dear DM?
Looks green.
yeah, it's sort of a greenish brown. Oh, I think that's gonna be a big stupid miss. Yes. Rhonda's armor class is 16. It rolls an 11 to hit with that tail. All right. So, and the other one used all its movement to get there. So it is not going to do anything else. Okay,
The other
so
one.
it's
Sorry.
yeah, it's kind of the same color as
It's sort of greenish. Yeah, it's right there. I see it now.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
no problem.
My dumb
right.
brain was like, where is Wavern?
Totally get you. Okay, so that was that. Next is Ezekiel. And Bernadette, you're on deck.
Well, that completely changed what I was gonna do. So, I guess we are just gonna have to smack this wyvern with my mash paddle.
Gonna have to smack.
The one that's up close to you guys is still about 30 feet in the air.
Oh. So he's not in melee range, right?
Not unless you're very tall for a dwarf.
or have a
Very, 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 very tall. Or levitating a lot, which I am doing neither. So,
Or you have a abnormally long mash paddle
that's what
Oh
she said.
my.
for a dwarf.
How much are you mashing there?
Alright. Kaz, I
Wow,
can't believe you're making me do this. And I will step out slowly and carefully and terribly into the water.
Okay, do you want to make this an athletics check or an acrobatics check?
Oh, we're doing athletics.
Okay.
I'm going to fight the water.
24. Okay, as you are going,
Hopefully.
the
that
rocks are
works.
slippery, the water is pushing, your footing is not secure, and you're suddenly realizing, if I go down in this water in all this heavy new armor, I'm probably not coming back up.
Mhm.
And your pulse is pounding, but you manage to wedge your foot into a hollow in the rocks, and you stand firm. So what are you gonna do?
Kaz, if you die, I'm going to kill you. And I cast Cure Wounds at second level.
Okay.
Cast button. And have
Ooh, that's a good one.
another 14 points of healing.
Thank you. Thank you. Now I can fight again.
Yes, you can. All right,
Just try not to get smacked around so much.
Bernadette, you're next.
All right, I'm going to target the wyvern that is across the river.
Okay, and Rhonda, you're after her.
And I shall shoot it again. Katniss Everdeen style.
Nice.
But cooler.
Whoa.
And
So-
I will roll a 8 and miss on the first one.
Yes, but you did look
Also-
cool as
Yes.
hell doing it.
Look, even
And-
Kat misses at some point probably. So
Okay.
you wouldn't know it from reading those books. And then I'm going to do it again. Hopefully 13.
13 hits.
All right. And so we roll 5 damage.
5 damage.
And that is indeed the way we roll.
All right. Rhonda,
And
Oh,
I think I have
sorry.
an action, right?
you made 2 bow attacks, which should be your action, but
Okay.
you can move if you want.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. I'm going to move up here to where the other wyvern's at.
Okay, that will put you underneath the tree. It is over the tree.
Okay. Then I am going to not do that.
Bernadette gonna light that tree up like a candle.
Yeah. I mean, if
Please
it works,
don't.
it works.
I'm under the tree.
All right, I'm gonna move
Hey,
back
Kelly,
behind
You're
it.
talking and we can't hear you.
I
Okay.
forget. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna move right here.
No sweat.
Oh, they're sweating. A lot of it.
All right.
That's for me. This
Uh,
water's cold.
Rhonda, it's all up to you.
Help me,
Time to save him.
Rhonda.
Oh, I'm not sure how to do that. But she really has the thing against, wyverns and dragons close enough, so she's just going to attack. Good thing about being a barbarian, right? I don't have to think very much unless I choose to. So she's going to take out her axe now that the dragon unwisely got closer.
She's got an axe to grind.
She
Ooh.
does. Well, to slash anyways. 24.
24 hits.
And damage is 10.
Okay.
And I have 3 attacks this time, so I'm going to do it 3 times. 14.
14 hits.
That one is 12.
All right.
And last attack. Oh, well, I was getting tired. 8.
Yeah. Actually, it's getting tired too. And it's on the rocks. It's not like a sandy beach here. And the rocks are covered with slick lizard blood. And as you go to swing that axe right at its head, it slips and falls forward, and the axe goes whizzing right over its head. Okay.
I like how you made it his fault, not mine. I like that.
Oh, yeah, naturally. All right. So, Teo, it's you.
Okay. I am going to break out my storm boomerang and target the one that's still in the air.
All right.
No.
Like I said, it's about 30 feet above you guys.
Okay. I believe the range is good on that. It's well within the range. So 19.
Oh, yeah.
Alrighty. So I do 1d4 bludgeoning damage
No.
for 3, and then 3. Well, hold on. Let me make sure I get the thing here. Okay, I do then 3d4 thunder damage.
Just use
For a
the
total of-
icon in the bottom. Okay.
For a total of 7. And then it has to roll a DC 10 Constitution saving throw or be stunned until the end of its next turn.
A DC 10 Constitution saving throw. And it rolls a 4.
So it is
So it's-
stunned.
It's stunned. Okay, so stunning does not make it fall out of the sky, but it does keep it from attacking.
Okay. I'll take that.
All right. I think. Let me just double check.
So sorry, but what the fuck is happening to my image on Twitch? Does anyone see it? It keeps I'm in the fucking trash chute in A New Hope. It's just closing in on
You're
me.
in TikTok format.
No, I got even narrower before.
I think Kevin is adjusting cameras.
But
I don't know
didn't do
Don't know what's
anything.
happened to your camera.
Here we go. It's maybe getting better.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
better.
Hooray!
Yep.
Hooray! Is it my turn?
Nope, it went narrow again.
Let's see. That was Teo.
That's fine,
It's
I can-
Kaz's turn next.
Wait.
Oh, it
And
is.
Teo
and Greg-
wants me.
I was wrong. It is going to fall.
Oh, okay.
Right on
Greg-
ya.
Well, good
Greg
thing
knocked the
Bernadette
other one
didn't
out of the
underneath
sky.
it.
Sure, but it's Greg Monster me. That's the order.
Let's see. It's Teo, Kaz, Monster, Dolly.
Oh,
Yeah, I think that is right.
sorry.
Does that mean we skipped Dolly last time?
No,
No.
I think it skipped. Kaz's turn was a Jeff Goldblum. Hey, over here.
Yeah.
And so I didn't register it.
All right. So, Kaz, what you
All
got?
right. Kaz is running over here. I can't move because I've got this ruler thing on. Hang on. Running here. Can I do that? Do I have to roll
Yeah, you're
anything?
gonna have to go. You're gonna have to go to the side and then down one, but it's fine. It doesn't
All right.
affect it. You've got plenty.
Okay. All right. And am I flanking?
Yes,
And flanking does what?
advantage to hit.
Which gives me advantage so I can do sneak attack.
Yes, you can.
All right. So we're going 4 attacks this round then.
You will also get sneak attack if an ally is within 5 feet of the enemy you're fighting.
Okay. All right. So either way, I would have got it.
Yep.
All right. So we're going. Here's the first attack. Not a good one. 11.
11. Yeah, you punch right into a very dense leg muscle, and nothing happens.
Ow. Okay. Here's number 2.
Oh, Harvey.
That'll hit. That's a 24.
That will certainly hit.
Okay. That's going to do 6.
Okay. You punch. Well, so is this a punch or a dagger?
It's a dagger.
Dagger. Okay. Yeah, you slip that dagger right in between a pair of ribs, and you go down, and it's trying to pull away, but you're moving in, following it, and every time it rears up, you just push that dagger further and further and further, and pretty soon you've cut a rent about this long, right along the in between the rib bones, and not just like bubbles of blood are coming out, and you know that you have slit a lung.
Awesome. So it's dead then.
Not yet.
It's dying.
Oh, it's dying. Then let's keep going.
If
All right.
if you do nothing else, it will lay down and die. But
I'm going to do something else.
Okay.
All right. Unarmed strike.
Uh-huh.
Whoop, I rolled the damage for the hit. Hang on.
Wait. Wait. Sorry, my brain lost track of which monster is being mauled.
I'm over
to
with
death.
Rhonda's.
Okay. Oh man, either monster. Oh man.
right.
Dolly from Different Dolly's Time feels so bad about
Kill mode. This thing tore me apart. It is going down.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So 22 to hit. Here's the damage.
Yeah.
Whoops. No, that's a hit. That's rolling to hit. I'm sorry. I'm rolling the wrong dice here. Damage is 7.
All right. Yeah. So at this point, you're actually you're peeling back the skin of the rib cage, and just going to town. Stab, 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 stab. And you've pulled some of the ribs apart.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
I wasn't talking to you.
Okay.
Wait.
Yeah, and
What did you
and,
pull apart? I'm sorry. I don't understand.
Its entrails are quickly becoming its extrails.
Okay.
I see you're
Is it-
dismembering a wyvern. Would you like some help?
All right. I still have another attack. Is it not dead?
I mean, it's gonna die. It's at the end of the round, it'll be dead.
So the question is, did you actually hear Dolly yell, "Wait a minute,
No.
don't kill it"?
There's 0 chance I heard that.
All right.
Then I'm gonna do my sneak attack as well.
Okay.
All right.
It'll never see you coming.
So I just realized, Greg, the sneak attack is part of your other attacks. So you hit with an attack,
Oh,
and if it qualifies, you do the extra sneak attack damage.
Okay. All right. That was the rare moment when I was the victim of a nabby, folks from my channel, rather than doing a nabby. He just called me Greg. All right, so the sneak
I
attack.
apologize.
That's fine. Here's the sneak attack damage. Is another 8.
Okay. Yeah, at this point, the head falls down into the water, and blood is just pouring out into the stream and reddening the water.
Okay.
All right. That was
I'm done with this one.
Yep. Let's see here. And this one up here, like I said, falls out of the sky and lands here. However, it's going to take a little bit of damage when it does that. Wow, that's not fair. I rolled.
You can't kill Nabiri before I even talk to her.
I just stunned her.
No. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So it basically flies straight into the ground, pulls its head up, shakes, and does not attack because it's still stunned. But at the end of its turn, it shakes it off. So now it's roaring again. Oh. And let me just make sure. Let's see if it notices that you guys have killed it. It rolled a natural 20 on its perception check.
No.
It does notice that its mate is dead.
No.
And the roaring changes in pitch.
Okay, so I'm gonna just take another drink and assume that this isn't the Nabiri that I know. Oh my god, I have to kill her. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll kill her.
You are close enough to this roaring dragon animal that you can feel your bones separating. All right, so let's see. That was that. Zeke is next, and Bernadette.
No.
Oh, Dolly is next.
My turn. Where'd my turn?
I'm so sorry. Dolly is next. Zeke is on
kill
deck.
one of my best friends. You're gonna make me kill one of my best friends. You son of a bitch.
I mean, you could try to talk to him.
No, we killed her mate. It's game over.
It's done.
There's no way out of it except I know that look and wave her side.
This still is not your friend.
She was my friend in another life. But in this
Okay.
life, I'm gonna
Your mic is cutting out a bit.
shit. Okay. No. Are you trying to gaslight me right now?
Of course not. I would never. I would never. I'm not.
I'm not that cool.
So then am I good?
Sounds better.
Gaslighting comment?
Use your outside voice and it'll work.
I'm using my outside voice.
That didn't help. It's not that mic.
Fuck.
It's not that mic, yeah. It didn't.
Not that much. You're not that guy.
Well,
Shit. Fuck, man.
Is this better? Can I mic it?
That's better.
It's a little
All
bit.
right. Well,
It's tinny, but we can hear you.
Everyone subscribe to
you
the
hear me
channel so we can
now?
get Jess and Awesome.
what do I sound
Yeah, that
like?
totally works. Do that.
God, yeah, no, I'm gonna Chaos Bolt 3rd level this fucking Drake that's rattling my brethren's bones. No!
Oh, yeah, right over its head.
That was a nat 1.
Oh no.
I'm so scared. I'm so scared right now. I'm gonna also, if I'm not on the opposite side of the trunk, I am now from this dragon because I don't want any bit of its face in snapping distance of me. Can I reach out and grab Teo also and be like, yeah. This is a very Dolly thing to do, especially if I missed.
No,
I mean, you could throw
you
him
really
a rope.
can't, because that's going to be another action to do.
I'll
that.
get to go again before the wyvern does. So.
That's what he said.
Yeah, and as a matter of fact, when you rolled that one, instead of doing like this for your chaos bolt, you did like that, and so it hit your fingers first, and blew your hand open, and it's not a permanent injury. You don't take any hit points of damage, but it does hurt like fuck.
It is cold. It's freezing cold. My hands freeze up like frost. And I curl them in on myself, and I'm like, shit, no.
Yeah. You may give off a little shriek when that happens. Oh, I can see everybody again. Yay. Okay.
Don't you love how nothing changes, but it all changed?
Right? Now it's Zeke's turn with Bernadette on deck.
Why in the hell am I the only person in this bloody cold river? I don't understand.
Right now.
Alright. And then I will move back onto the shore. And probably over to here. If I can manage that. Excellent.
Okey-doke.
And then, I think everyone currently is okay. Do I notice that anyone around me has gotten smacked on?
No, I think the only one who's taken damage has been Kaz.
It's Kaz. And Kaz doesn't run away. I can't help her if she runs away from me. Hansi helps them who helps themselves to get to the keg. Or the cleric. Either one. And
Kaz is worried, but Shaunus endorses this completely.
I will go ahead and cast Spiritual Weapon.
All right.
Where is it? Where the hell is it? There it is. All right. I'll go ahead and pop it up right there to the east of Teo.
Okay. And you get a free attack.
So, and it attacks and 9.
9 does not hit.
Yeah, I figured. And that's it. I think that's all I've got.
All right. Okay. So let's see. Bernadette.
All right, I am going to kill a cat. Hold on a second.
Killing a cat is a free action.
That cannot count as an action.
He said it was a free action. You missed it when you took up your thing.
I'm going to move down here. And I'm going to I'm gonna peg it twice.
Okay.
21.
21 will hit.
And let's go ahead and roll that again for the second one, I guess.
Okay.
Hopefully it stays hot. Stay hot. And it's not 8. Okay, that's better than nothing. 4.
Four. Okay. All right. And you have moved, and that is everything for you. So last is Rhonda.
We could use some tank
Alright.
over here.
Yeah, but I don't know if I can get there right now. So first,
I think
And
the
I think
party's
I have
coming
a-
to you.
yeah, I was gonna say I have a pretty good pull since I killed her mate. So I'm going to. I mean, I didn't cast it, but I'm right here with the bloody corpse.
Taz is
So
over
all you
there.
have to
Or
do
Kaz
is
is like
yell.
pointing at her. She did it. She did it. It was her.
So I'm gonna do the crossbow again. So crossbow, I can only do 2 attacks. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
So with a crossbow, you can only make 1 attack because you have to reload it. But you would definitely hit it.
I did 2 I thought I could do 2 attacks.
Normally you can if it's a melee weapon or a weapon that doesn't have the reload quality. But with something that has a reload quality, it takes an entire turn to shoot it once.
Well, then for the record, you let me shoot it twice last time. So the first time. So I did too much damage that time. All right. But we'll know for next time. So 25 hits, you said, and it is. Yeah, it was a natural 20. Sorry. So it gave me extra hits. So, ouch. 19.
So you did 19 points of damage. That is incredible damage with crossbow.
Yeah. Ouch. Like, I'm surprised by those numbers.
Right through its brain.
And then I just shout at it. I'm like, yeah, I did this, and you're next.
Okay.
That'll get him.
You kick the corpse for a good measure.
Actually, if you want, give me an intimidation roll.
Ooh.
Oh, I was really pissed off because I rolled an 18.
An
Wow.
18.
Look, man, I watched this thing destroy my village. I don't like them very much, even though it was a dragon, not a wyvern. If you remember, I had trouble with Dragonborn when we first started too,
Wings,
and I was getting over it.
talons, same thing.
All right. Teo, you're next.
What does the intimidation roll accomplish?
You can't tell yet because
We'll
it's
know
not,
during the
it's
wyvern's
not the
turn.
wyvern's turn.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess since I'm here, I can stab it with my spear. Since disengaging or since trying to run would just get a attack of opportunity.
Where'd Ezekiel go?
9.
He's
That is
pretty
going to
good.
miss.
Yeah.
Like his character, totally not Zepho.
I am, even though I'm going to draw an attack of opportunity, I'm still going to vacate the area.
Okay.
Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Looks like you're wearing a domino mask.
Yes, I know. I don't know how to make. Well, I deleted myself, but not.
Excellent.
I'm back where I meant to go.
Okay. So when you do that, it's going to try and bite you.
Yes.
It rolls a 19, which I believe is going to hit you. Yes, it does.
Slightly.
Okay. Bite does a little bit less damage. Yeah, it bites you for 12 points of damage as you go running away.
Okay. That's not too bad. Better 1 attack now than potentially 2 in a minute.
All right. Okay. Kaz is next.
All right, I've never needed to do this before, but can you explain the hide action to me?
Sure. You have to be able to hide behind something or in the dark, or basically have some way for them to not be able to see you.
Mhm.
Then you roll a stealth check, and if it's higher than their perception, you're hidden.
All right. Then I'm gonna try to hide behind the tree so that I can jump out at this thing when it comes over here.
Okay.
So I roll a stealth check.
You do.
19.
All right. You don't think it sees you.
Okay. Can I hold my attack action, and if it comes over and attacks Rhonda, I will jump it.
Yep, you can do that.
Okay. I'm not literally jumping on it. I mean, I will attack it.
Okay. All right. So that is Kaz. Now it's its turn. It is no longer stunned. And it is going to take off and fly away.
It'll be back. And in greater numbers.
You
And
haven't seen the last of
I
me.
don't get
And
an
it's-
attack of opportunity with my spiritual weapon, do I?
You don't. Sorry.
No.
And it is shrieking mournfully as it flies off into the distance, and the sound carries for much longer, long after you can't see it anymore.
I mean, Valtrex feels really sorry for it. Bernadette's like, I was getting ready to breathe fire upon you.
I do believe we've made an enemy for life now.
Kaz will just collapse onto the ground.
I mean, get in line.
We found the one thing that Kaz is afraid of.
No, he's just really hurt. She's really hurt.
No, I'm not afraid. If it was going to come over here, I wanted to attack it. But
Okay.
ow.
Like, Zakiel,
All right.
come on over here, man. Kaz needs some help.
So it's going to be about noon tomorrow before you actually make it to Basul's lair, and so you're gonna you can rest again before that happens. What were you going to ask, Kevin?
I was going to do a ritual cast of Prayer of Healing.
Okay.
So that is a terrible roll. 10 points of healing.
10 is great. Thank you.
Well, if we're going to take a long rest, we're good anyways, right?
But I respect it.
Oh, is it a straight long rest? No, never mind.
Yeah. So something is going to happen in the night. Do you guys want to? It won't be long. We can do it now, or we can wait and do it next week.
I have
Well,
worked all the energy I possibly can.
Okay.
We'll
do it next
Are we
week.
playing next week?
Oh, that's right. We have holidays coming up.
It's the day after Christmas, so it's what are y'all doing?
I'm in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
I'm
can
on
play.
vacation. I'm on vacation.
fine.
I can play all day long, every day.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's do this shit.
All right.
Yay. That's right. For Boxing Day, Koru, we'll be on for Boxing Day.
I'll take the next DM shift. So Kelly, you're gonna take back over for the spring, summer, fall of next year.
Mhm.
But winter, I've got it.
It's all yours. Oh, she's
I've
got a
got
great
it.
idea.
Nice.
Excellent.
Nice.
So in between seasons 2 and 3 will be Dolly.
It'll be me.
Jess will take over, make the action happen. All y'all take notes. Everyone should have. If I could do it, any of y'all can do it. So
Everyone can do it.
awesome. All right.
Well,
All
Sounds
right.
great.
You guys were
Well-
great.
Yeah, you were great. That was a lot of fun.
that was so much
Yeah.
fun.
It was good
Yeah,
balance
awesome.
of character and action in this one. I
Yeah,
liked it.
yeah. Well done, Kevin.
Thanks for
Thank you.
incorporating Dolly's story.
I've loved it. It's
Yeah.
great because I
Yeah,
enjoyed
this
the
has been
book.
great.
So, by the way,
Yeah,
for
me
those
too.
of you who
I'm like, I know that
don't
character, and I
know,
know that character, and I know that character.
I want to kill Greg, honestly. Not you, Greg, but I want to kill Greg.
Not Gerg, Greg.
Right.
Right, not Gerg, Greg. Dolly,
Challenge
you
me
wanna
too many
you wanna talk
goddamn
about where Haven has come from?
Yeah. So the town that has kids with hammers bashing people's skulls in.
Which
It's
she did
from-
not write, just saying.
I did not write that. That's from
Are you sure? I could have sworn I read that.
no. Somehow I'm not that dark. Somehow. Anyways, Monster Haven, that's the thing you want. The omnibus is coming soon. Dave can tell you
Nice.
about it. He's the ops manager. He knows. He pays attention well in those meetings.
He's like, why am I always
I mean-
responsible?
It's coming soon. I don't have a date, but it is. So all 3 Monster Haven books, 1, 2, and 3, Reluctant Dungeon, Revenging Dungeon, and Roaming Dungeon.
Oh,
will
Dave
all be
remembered them
available.
all.
Of course I do. Hey, I do my actual job. I'm terrible at all of this. Will
My
all be
actual
available
job.
very soon. I don't have the date available because they just got formatted today, but it will be
Nice.
soon.
But the link is
However,
up.
you can purchase each of them individually right now or listen to them.
And oh man, Judy Alice Lee, she's so good. So good. They like fuck. So when I was doing Monster Haven, it was like a primo awesome deal with Audible Plus. And they're like, you can have anybody you want, baby. And I was like, great. This no-name person right here. I want her. And they're like, you want the no-name person who has been like a
You
a
didn't
side
go with James
character?
Marsters or
I mean, like, she'd done some stuff, right? She wasn't
sure.
nobody. She'd done some stuff, but she was always a side character, like this or that. And God, I don't know. I guess my ego got so big from Firebrand. We signed Emily Wu Zeller, and then she appeared as like a cool character in Cyberpunk 2077.
Nice.
And I was like, you know what? Maybe that's my role. Maybe that's my role in life, is that I find voice talent and I'm like, you girl, you're going to get elevated to the next level. And then, boop, up they go. And since Judy Alice Lee has gotten more offers, and I'm so excited for her. It's great. Okay, sorry,
That's
that was
awesome.
weird gushing.
No, that's awesome.
No,
I
that was
love
awesome.
it. Our narrators who bring this stuff to life, it's just incredible.
Well, it's
True.
it's
I
it's the
agree.
same thing as the narrator for Misplaced Mercenaries, the Chris.
Kelly.
Kelly.
I can
No.
understand why you wouldn't be able to remember that, though.
Right.
Hey, I forgot
Chris
last
Kelly.
time.
And the cover artist that Kelly found for her first book, Stephanie saw, we try to find these really talented people who just
Who
aren't
just need
totally
a chance,
out there yet.
right?
Right.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
So, it's very cool.
Talented people who just need a fucking chance, man.
Yes.
Mhm.
We try to
Put me
give
in
them
the
that
ring,
chance.
coach. I got
Also,
it.
they're cheaper at first. Oh, anyways, Kevin
I don't know
Cutler.
what you're talking about.
That's
Hashtag
100%.
publisher.
Money is important. Also,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
like.
That's why I like it. I'm like, I want to find those really talented people that are just starting their career. That's the one. I want that
Seriously.
one. Yeah.
I'm looking for someone.
I don't
who
mind
will,
taking a
like,
chance.
Yeah,
Copy
Cora.
edit at 0.3 cents per word. Fuck, I'm so broke. I'm so broke. Kelly, help.
We'll talk, Dolly. I got some work.
Okay.
All right. Kevin, you have something to share too.
Yes, I do. January 3rd, the 5th and final book of Misplaced Mercenaries is coming out.
Yay.
I am super, super, super excited about it. I really liked it. It was a lot of fun to write, and it's got all the feels. And I really think if anybody has looked at any of the books and enjoyed them at all, they will love this one. So
It's a-
I'm
January
not
3rd, and you can pre-order the the Kindle version on Amazon now, and if you want paperback, you can pre-order it on Barnes & Noble.
Or at your local bookstore. Sorry, Amazon won't let us put a paperback for pre-order.
Yeah, because fuck those guys.
Which is crap.
No, that's total shit. We put up paperbacks before the pre-orders live all the time. What the fuck?
Well, then you had a special deal
No.
with Amazon. They won't let us do it.
Mhm.
Yeah, but
No.
we don't put the paperback itself up for pre-order.
Yeah, see, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure it won't let anyone do it. That's one of the
Yeah.
things that people like Shadow Alley Press are trying to get Amazon to approve, and they won't. So I'm really hoping people like, because I know that's one thing
Sure.
that
Yeah, we
Michelangelo
put
was
it
trying to
live.
get done,
Yeah.
that a whole bunch of them were
Yeah.
trying to get done.
You
was
could
to
just
get
put it
that
live,
paperback.
but you can't get pre-orders for paperbacks.
Yeah, you can't do it.
Fucking Barnes and Noble has pre-orders on Amazon.
Yep.
That's
Yes,
so
they
much
do.
shit.
Yep, I know. I
Yes.
agree. It's very frustrating.
Kevin, Colby, not
Yes.
Petway. I was gonna say, as a tech person, you know that shit's fucking easy.
It
Yeah.
is.
It's
They let
super
the big
easy.
companies do. If we were Tor, they'd let us do it. That's the whole point. They're even ready for it. They just won't
Mhm.
let us.
It's Twitter levels of pay $8 and I'll give you that special blue check, baby.
Oh,
Yeah.
let's don't go there because I got lots to say about that.
Yeah,
It's
so it's
not-
frustrating, but it's always been like that, and there's just nothing that I at my level can do about it. But hopefully, the bigger people in the pot who are actually have Amazon representatives, they can actually call. Hopefully, they will be able to make a change. But
Yeah.
that's not me at this point.
Good.
So
Not me
Good
either.
question from the chat. If does Kevin Petway do signed book plates?
Mm.
We have not yet done book plates.
no, Kevin Petway does. He's got them. Remember the
Oh.
signed things that I had you do, so you could send them to people to put in the front of the books.
Oh, yeah, I remember the discussion of that. Yeah.
Because you said you
sure.
sent it to a few people that you had some printed out and you sent it to them.
Mhm. Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
No problem.
And then, quite frankly, Friday, if you want some signed copies, I mean, he can get them for you. He's very capable. So
Yeah,
I am not
I can
capable.
sign
Please don't
my
ask me.
name.
So say all Friday has to do is ask, and we're all
That's
like,
right.
yes, Friday. Yes.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Thank you for watching us and our stupid shenanigans, Friday.
That's
Thank
right.
you.
No, we all love Friday.
Yes, we do.
100%.
And
And
her
the last one I put in the chat, as I move back into frame, is Abandoned. Which
Yay!
you should
Oh,
all
yes.
buy
Yes.
because this guy and that guy
Yep.
are both in it.
hmm
Who else is in it?
No, just
Okay,
Some other
Here.
people.
some other people.
there's 13
Dan
other
Bridgewater.
awesome authors. They're
Some
just-
guys we know.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Dan
Some
Bridgewater's in
people.
there.
Mhm.
Good stuff.
Front of
50% of
art.
the profit until we pay for what it costs to make the whole thing goes to Toys for Tots. And then once we pay for it, all of the profits go to Toys for Tots. So,
Give
very
those
cool
kids
stuff.
Some fucking cool gifts, man.
Oh, yeah.
Shit, y'all. Just saying. I remember when I was a kid, I was broke as fuck, and Santa brought me underwear. So Toys for Tots is such a great thing because you can get like a cool Barbie doll. You can get like a cool book. Fucking help these kids out. Help
Even
these
a bike,
broke-ass
man. Toys for
kids.
Tots is
Oh.
awesome.
I just knew you were going to say that we should start sending underwear to poor kids.
I mean, they need underwear too, but Santa already sends them underwear, so they need
So,
gifts from
Nobody
us.
but me wants underwear for Christmas. So it's fine.
Well, you ready?
Please
You ready for this
spend-
serious note? You actually can donate underwear to your local elementary schools
Mhm.
because they have the
Mhm.
kids there when they have accents and stuff. Then they
Yep.
need something to change into, so
Yeah,
they
they
do
act-
actually need it.
They need all kinds of clothes because I know that kids in schools, there's all kinds of situations where teachers need to dress kids and they don't always have clean clothes or nice clothes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You can do that.
So
God,
there actually are
most
lots of good
teachers just
places.
don't get fucking paid enough to dress kids. Damn.
Yep.
Damn.
It's not part of their job. So. we
Hey,
can help
Greg's
them.
back.
Well, before
Yeah,
things
my-
get too political,
My
I
internet
better
crapped
go
out. Sorry,
play
guys.
some Diablo 3.
That's not political at all.
No. Except it is. There's definitely political unrest in Diablo 3, but I've got to go slay some demons of hell.
Well, just be
That's
nice
fair.
to the wyverns. We already tormented them today.
God, I know, and I wish Nabiri could have heard me, because riding on the back of a wyvern towards Bazul would have been just the greatest fucking thing in the world, but the DM had to be a dick about it.
Yeah.
For the record,
yeah,
I'm taking
that's
notes.
true.
Y'all are all in trouble.
Oh no.
I was ready. I was like, well, I guess I could do a Shaunis's daughter. That would be interesting. Like, I was
You?
definitely.
Is Shaunis's daughter?
Oh my God, Jess. Always. Like,
Yeah, always.
You would
no,
always
no.
do a Shaunis's daughter?
I meant role play that character. That was my original plan
Wow,
rather than
That's
this
what
one.
she's into?
So, apparently. All right. I'm amongst children. I can't have an actual conversation with anybody.
Not
hammers.
tonight, apparently.
You're among
Yeah.
friends. You're among
Yeah.
friends.
No, I was like, all right, this is probably it. Like, she's probably going out. I couldn't tear her away. She's not gonna run away from a fight. So,
Of course not.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But
Oh, I had to
I-
yell at you for fighting in the middle of the river because
You had lots of points left, dude. You were fine.
I had 8.
You were fine.
You're fine.
They're fine.
cleric's got
Tons
you.
of
It's
8
cool.
hit points.
Yeah,
Fine.
Zapha was much closer to dying last time.
That's true.
yeah. He went
That's
to
true.
0. Yeah.
He did. If
Yeah.
I hadn't laid my hands on him and shook him vigorously,
Vigorously.
Mhm. Hey, that's
But
my
you know-
job. Hands off.
finding the captain's
You know why
spirit.
nobody has died yet? Because you guys are getting better at teamwork. That's why.
Aw, so
Well,
sweet.
I don't know that I'm doing that, but
Well,
Zapo is doing a very good
Dolly-
job healing.
Just doesn't feel comfortable. That's not true. God, she's like
It's
a
totally
hard,
true. Sorry, Dolly. Character development,
weird
man.
person on the
100%.
outside. I know. I'm becoming a softie. The soft inside, the soft gooey inside is coming outside. That's what she said.
On that note, I need to go. All right, y'all are great. Thank you, everyone.
Have a
we'll
great
see you
Christmas,
tomorrow for 20
everyone.
questions.
Bye, bye.
Merry
Yes, have a great
I'll try.
holiday.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
all.
Christmas. Happy
Yay.
New Year. Whatever.
Christmas.
Bye,
See you
all.
guys
Great
on
weekend.
Bye.
On Monday. Bye.
Bye.